you get your hands on these various parts of the project, and that's entirely true. So like when you're working at even at a client, so we talked about like a consultant has a lot of value because they have all these experiences that are getting condensed into one person that can then go, you take your best practices from all these other companies, bring them to this company. You're doing the same thing with these projects, to where I'm saying, okay, I'm working on these 3 different Zeal Labs projects, and in all these 3 different projects, we're using potentially different tech stacks. We're using some of the latest technologies that aren't bound by a decision that was made 10 years ago by someone at a corporation. We're working for the sake of making the product better.
Right.
And whenever you're working on a product as well, especially if you're trying to eventually sell it and make it something that is going to be used by potentially millions, you're having to think about things that aren't just development. You're having to think about your project roadmap. Like, what is going to be the most valuable thing for us to work on? How do we, like you said, how do we determine what those pieces of value are? We have to design the app. It has to have a really good UI, really good user experience. We talk a lot about the development because primarily we're all developers.
Yeah, right.
But then once you make something, you have to market it and brand it and sell it and get all of these different business certifications, form an LLC. Like, there's a lot that goes into a single app, and Zeal Labs allows everyone to have a part in that entire holistic experience.